Popped him up. Franco is there for it. 2 down. Striding into the box, Zach Cozart hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here's a huge swing by Cozart and a drive to deep left field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. Hernandez over to his left, and that ends the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Sean Rodriguez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Rodriguez.
And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Behind 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. Now another 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
So he got him swinging. Sean Rodriguez goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he's finding new life out there in the 6th inning as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Trout. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Hard ground ball to 3rd. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. So striding in, Maikel Franco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with another 0-2. Popped him up. La Stella into shallow center. But it's the center fielder who gets the... So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tommy La Stella. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. The relay throw. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
The center fielder,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now batting.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He was a double play victim last time around. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutchen is after it. He's there and records the first out. Now the relay home. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Leading off for the
first pitch on its way.
Number 3, Bryce.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. And he's back into second here safely. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. In now, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fletcher comes up with it. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Your attention, please.
Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Ready for another chance. Cole Calhoun comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit out towards second. Hernandez takes it in. And a good throw gets him one gone. Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Lucroy.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Herrera is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. First delivery to him on the way.
Goodwin.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fouled off. This is pulled into right. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
The third baseman.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that will conclude matters here in. Ready now, Gene Segura. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles.
And he will get there to make. So stepping in, David Fletcher. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Now pitching for the Phillies, Number 93.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Number 9. Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. To short, hit hard. Segura with a sliding stop. Touche, sir. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His career numbers against Pat Neshek, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Got him swinging, and that. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Hoskins behind the count 0-2. Harper gets his lead at first, nobody out. Back up the middle to second for 1. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Calhoun on the run, legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night. So coming to the plate, Odubel Herrera, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And there's strike 3, so we'll see. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just 1 pitch. So the Angels down to their final out now, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Our final line
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day. I'm now my family. I got 3 with me. They want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects. I got on my set. I was really on
MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Andrew.
First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. Hits a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Lays off 1-0. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. 2 men on, 2 out, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Benintendi on second, Betts at first, 2 out in the inning. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly.
And we'll have to. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. This is line to left. Martinez is there, and it's a now at the plate, number 23, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 23.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Two and two.
2-2.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting it.
First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone,
and we'll have to leave it there. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Throwing to second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Porcello sets. Here's the first pitch. Pops this one up. Martinez coming on, but this will land untouched. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he fouls this one off. And the runner's breaking for third. A swing and a miss as he... So here now's the pitcher, Rick Porcello. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 22.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Mookie Betts, a base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Herrera is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the Gene Segura standing in his career against Porcello. He's got a batting average of .444. He's taken him deep once. 0-1 the count. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Takes this the other way to right. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Now to the plate, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. One gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's ball one.
1-0.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. High in the air out to center field. Herrera on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that. And now Bryce Harper.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Heading out toward shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. From the belt, the pitch, and he popped him up. Porcello shading to his right. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that's the second out of the inning. 2 are gone in the Philly fourth. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Chopper down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Swinging a soft liner, and that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Settling in now, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
The first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is digging in now for Philadelphia. Gene Segura. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Smoke on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. On the ground is short. This could be two. Scooped up on the backhand. The second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the... Striding in for Boston, Rick Porcello. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 22, Rick.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hernandez is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Hit in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Herrera moving in. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
The windup and the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. He singled his last time up. Back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Porcello gets the sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Now that's popped up. Devers is there to make the catch in the side. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
A bouncer to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogarts. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a base hit on the line. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready for another shot now. Number 23. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. back up the middle. There's Segura. Hernandez at second. On to first. It's a double play. Now batting, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
The catcher
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Realmuto.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. First offering on its way.
The center fielder
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Into the box, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go.
Hot shot to first base. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The first baseman.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in this one all game long. Both of these guys have been able to stay a few steps ahead of batters they've faced, and we'll see if either lineup can scratch something across in the later innings of the game.
You know, D-Row, this is what happens sometimes when you get guys out there like these 2 pitchers that move the ball up, down, in and out. They disrupt timing, and it just looks like both teams have been very uncomfortable in the batter's box.
It just seemed like the catcher never moved his glove on either side today. They were throwing darts out there, executing all 4 quadrants, and kept both teams off balance.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Jackie Bradley Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first round. A swing and a miss. That retires the. Marcus Walden is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64, Marcus Walden.
Sean Rodriguez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Into the shrubbery and gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for route number 1.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper.
Number 3.
The pitch. Late that time for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going.
And we'll have to leave it there. Sir Anthony Dominguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 58.
First offering on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Strike 3. Good night, Boston. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.